on, everyone? Gormy here. Today I am bringing you guys a false nine masterpiece. I've been leaning towards using the false nine more often. It's a role that I wish had more flexibility to it, but with this tactic that you guys are going to be seeing today, it performs very, very well within the league. Both teams overperformed. One won the league, and then one finished in a Champions League spot when they're not supposed to do so. But that is what we'll be discussing in today's video. The link for this tactic will be down below in the description. You guys can download it from the Discord. That will be linked down there. If you guys want to check out my Twitch, my link will be down there as well. But if you guys do enjoy today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And subscribing is 100% free, so why not hit that sub button? Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so here we are with the tactic. This tactic is set up very, very well. I honestly tried to do my best to replicate how it used to be with the Messi, Suarez, Neymar days. They were very, very good. Messi, Suarez would kind of switch off playing that false nine role. Messi's always been very, very good playing that sort of role as well. But, I mean, the false nine, when they would do it, it would sit a little bit deeper down here so that they would come in, get the ball, and then them three would go. But, I mean, the false nine, currently, we can only use it in the striker position. So, had to make do with what we have. But, getting things started with the F9 dime, we've got the false nine on support up top with shoot less often, move into channels, close down more, and mark tighter. Then we've got inside forwards on the attack on either side of the false nine, with crosses aimed at center, shoot less often, close down more, and mark tighter. You've got a box-to-box midfielder on support, with take more risks, crosses aimed at center, shoot less often, move into channels, close down more, tackle harder, and mark tighter. Then you have a central midfielder on support with take more risks, crosses aimed at center, shoot less often, move into channels, close down more, tackle harder, mark tighter. The ball-winning midfielder on support that is behind those two, completing the midfield trio, has take more risks, shoot less often, and mark tighter. Both wingbacks on support have crosses aimed at center, shoot less often, close down more, mark tighter. And then both central defenders on defend have close down less, tackle harder, mark tighter. Then the sweeper keeper on support was left as is. So this is played with a positive mentality, and as always, you can always switch it up. I suggest, though, always going to either balanced or attacking, because the more defensive you go, the more pressure you invite. Especially if you are only up by a goal, going very defensive can be kind of risky. So I would suggest us moving these wingers down to here. Just move them on down. Play a little bit more defensive if need be. But in possession, we play fairly wide, pass into space, overlap on the left, and overlap on the right. We play out from the defense and work the ball into the box with mixed crosses and have a higher tempo. When we're in transition, we counter press and counter and distribute quickly by rolling the ball out. And then once we are out of possession, we have a much higher line of engagement, a higher defensive line, more often trigger press, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and use tighter marking. Now, what's nice about this tactic is if I go right up here and we do pick without restriction, pick best 11, you can see kind of what type of players it is going to be playing in certain positions here for this tactic. But if I click on analysis, it is total football. It covers every single area of the pitch. The only areas that it kind of slightly slacks off is obviously all the way up here and all the way down here. But I mean, overall, everyone impacts every area of the pitch. A false nine player, you definitely need a kind of Memphis Depay, Lionel Messi, Paulo Dybala type-esque player, just kind of fitting that mold to where they have the dribbling, they have the finishing, they have the first touch, but they can also make plays and are very smart off the ball and also have good decision-making. That is kind of what makes a false nine work, and with this tactic, it is very, very good. The set-piece tactics are the elite set-piece tactics I've used all year. They will be linked to this tactic also in the Discord if you guys wish to download them. But now let's see how the teams did in the competitions. So, first up, we're sticking here with Barcelona. Barcelona won the league on 90 points and had a goal differential of 60 goals. They won the league, like I said, on 90 points. Next highest was Real Madrid in second on 76. And their goal differential was 38. So they had 22 more goals scored than Real Madrid, which is nice to see. Now, once you guys see overall with the squad, how everyone did in all competitions, not everyone's scoring a boatload of goals. It's evenly distributed throughout the squad, and it is a total team game. It is total football. That is why I like that it covers every single area of the pitch. Everyone contributes. It's kind of how Pep Guardiola likes to play. He wants everyone to contribute in every shape and form. Now, in the Champions League, we did get knocked out in the first round by RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig are a very solid squad, but wish we could have gone a little bit deeper there, although Barcelona are in the Europa League in reality, and I think that Barcelona definitely, if we were to have made it to the Europa League, probably would have won the whole darn thing. But Spanish Cup-wise, we got knocked out during El Clasico in the semifinal. Then we also got knocked out in the semifinal by Athletic Bilbao in the Spanish Super Cup. So could have done a little bit better there. But, I mean, winning the league with everything that Barcelona is going through currently, that's absolutely phenomenal. So we've got Barcelona here in the team overview. And Barcelona scored 91 league goals. Most shots for, they were in first. Fewest shots against, also in first. Best pass completion, not in. Most possession, however, they were. They were in 7th with 52% possession. Most tackles won, not in. Most dribbles made, however, they were with 396, coming in 6th. Most clean sheets, we had 21. Absolutely awesome. And then fewest conceded, only conceded 31 goals through the season. Villarreal only conceded 23, which is really impressive. Villarreal finished in 5th, though, so they just lacked goal scoring, it looks like. They finished in 8th, so yeah. They lacked goal scoring, so they could have very well won the league. But overall, very happy team overview-wise. Let's look at the player overview here. Most goals in the league, we don't have anyone in. That's why I'm saying it's not like everyone's just banging in the goals. It's team play. Everyone contributes in every way that they possibly can. Most assists, though, Jordi Alba was in 5th with 9. Most shots, Ferran Torres in 7th. We got most player of the match performances, Jordi Alba with 6, tied with Toni Kroos there, Nabil Fekir, both very solid players. Most key passes, Jordi Alba had 148. So him playing that left wing position, the left back position, he has been integral so far. Best pass completion, we don't have anyone in. Most tackles won, same thing, nor dribbles. Clean sheets, Marc-Andre ter Stegen had the most clean sheets with 19, and then fewest conceded. He was in 6th by conceding 26. Now, here we are looking at how the team did overall in all competitions. Memphis Depay had 21 goals. Ferran Torres with 18. Adama Traore had 14. Ansu Fati with 12. And assist-wise, the main assist man was Jordi Alba with 15. And then we had 4 players with 8. Gavi, Ansu Fati, Adama Traore, Memphis Depay. Now, you will see that a lot of players they contributed a lot more in the assists, more so than goals. Goals were basically scored by 4 players, and then Lenglet, De Jong, and PK, they all had some goals, as well as Ronald Araujo, which those mainly coming from the set pieces for those 3 center backs there. But, everyone contributing in any way that they can, playing total football, winning the league because of total football and total team play. That's what you love to see. So the other team that we tested with was Aston Villa. And Aston Villa are not supposed to finish in 4th place whatsoever. They finished in 4th place, 3 points shy of 3rd. And very well could have won the league if they didn't lose as many games as they had. They only lost 4 more games than Liverpool. So they win those 4 games. Still, the goal differential would have separated them. But, a few more bounces go their way. Aston Villa have one hell of a season. They already did have one hell of a season, by finishing 4th in the league. They did get knocked out in the 4th round of the FA Cup by Arsenal and knocked out in the 4th round by one of the worst teams in the league this year in reality, Everton in the Carabao Cup. But Aston Villa finishing in 4th place, going to have Champions League football. That's absolutely awesome. All right, so now we're looking at how Aston Villa did overall with team overview, player overview. As we can see with goals, they were in 4th with 68. Most shots for, also in 4th. Fewest shots against, in 7th. Best pass completion, not in. Most possession, also not in. But most tackles won, Aston Villa does tend to play a little bit more defensively. So they finished in 7th with 587 tackles won. Most dribbles made, not in clean sheets. However, they had 12 coming in 7th, and fields conceded, only conceded 39. So I feel if they could have been a little bit more potent in the goal scoring department, as they only scored 68, there is a little bit of a big gap between them and Liverpool, which Liverpool won the league only scoring 83 goals in the league. If they could have picked it up a little bit goal scoring wise, they probably definitely could have finished higher. I definitely believe that. But getting into how the players did for the player overview, Leon Bailey in 6th for most goals with 16. Most assists, Leon Bailey in 5th with 10, so Leon Bailey having himself a season. Most shots, Leon Bailey in there. Most player of the match is Leon Bailey in there. Joint first with Andy Robertson with 8. Most key passes, Leon Bailey in there with 94 key passes coming in 7th. Best pass completion, no one in. Most tackles won, same thing there. But I think if we had Matt Target here and he wasn't at Newcastle, he would have definitely been in there. He's that type of player. Most dribbles made, no one in. Most clean sheets, Emiliano Martinez. Joint 5th with Ederson with 12, and then fewest conceded. Emilio Martinez in 8th by conceding 39. So overall, happy with how the players performed, especially Leon Bailey. So here we are with how the team did overall in all competitions. Danny Ings had 20 goals. Leon Bailey with 17. Ollie Watkins with 10. And then Felipe Coutinho was the highest after them with 8. We look at assists. Leon Bailey the highest with 10 assists. Then Denier with 9. Buendia with 8. And John McGinn, Super John McGinn, with 8 as well. Once again, it's like Barcelona. Everyone contributed in any way they could. More people had assists than more people had goals, I believe. Nope, I think. Yeah. Only 4 people did not have a goal, and only 4 people did not have an assist. So, I mean, everyone contributing here with Aston Villa, and that is why they finished in 4th place, doing very, very well for themselves in the Premier League, finishing well above where they're supposed to finish. Barcelona winning the league when they aren't supposed to win the league, especially with the situation that they're in currently. But let's see how both teams performed within the match engine. Alright, so that wraps things up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely give the F9 dime a go. I think that Aston Villa and Barcelona looked very, very good within the match engine. I mean, it looks super clean, super flowy. It's nothing flashy. It's definitely a tactic that you can for sure use to excel within your domestic leagues. So definitely make sure to give it a go. Once again, I'll have it linked down below in the description where the Discord is. That is where you guys can download it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe, as subscribing is 100% free. If you guys missed the last video, it was on a 4-3-3 meta tactic that I tested. One of the teams was with Wolves. They did absolutely phenomenal, so make sure to check it out. I'll link it here on the screen for you guys to check out. But yeah, with all that being said, until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.